What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the entire cryptocurrency market and how things are beginning to truly shift into a full-fledged bull run. Now, remember, as always, I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor, but rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And if you're new around here, consider smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel. You probably clicked on this video because you saw the thumbnail that said, this could turn $100 into $10,000. And to be honest, you're probably coming in to listen to a single cryptocurrency that has the ability to 100x. But the truth of the matter is, crypto as a whole will do very, very well over the next days, weeks, and even months. The question for you is, what type of cryptocurrencies are you interested in getting into? Are you looking for things that are technology-based? Are you looking for things that are building infrastructure, layer 1, layer 2s, things that you can Google? You can ask these questions and learn about it. Or are you someone that is looking to just solely make money, get in, get out, and move on? Well, regardless of what path you want to take in crypto, understand that millionaires have been made with very small investments in the past. You've heard the stories of the likes of Shiba Inu turning $1,000 into $4 to $5 million. You've heard the stories of Pepe that was able to turn someone's $28 investment to over a $2 million return. And you've heard the story of Bonk. Again, making millionaires what seems to be over just a few day span. But the truth of the matter is, anyone that makes significant multipliers in this crypto space, especially when it comes to meme coins or even just newer tech-based cryptocurrencies, understand that these are people that are probably taking some significant risk in the market. So if you've been following this channel for quite some time, you guys know I like to cover all things cryptocurrencies with an emphasis on meme coins, especially things like Shiba Inu and others alike. I will say, if you're someone that is very risk off, looking to sleep well at night, not look at your portfolio every few hours, within the top 10 to 20 cryptocurrencies, there are many, many opportunities for investments. And I want to use a schematic. I'm actually going to go over on Twitter real quick, and I want to show you guys a schematic that I think really did open my eyes into what the market's going to look like very, very soon. And it was actually from Crypto Rover. He posted this just yesterday on February 19th, and he said, we are still early, maybe a few percent retracement, but in the next 6 to 9 months, everyone who gets in now will win. Look at the schematic, and I want you guys to pay attention to the values and the numbers. Everything is scaled. This is looking at Bitcoin price action. In 2012, Bitcoin went from right around a $4 market cap all the way up to a $100 market cap, meaning it over 30x'd. In 2016, we saw Bitcoin go from about $350, $400 all the way up to $19,000. And in 2020 and 2021, the previous bull run, we saw Bitcoin go from, yes, $4,000 to $69,000. So where are we going to go? Where will we go now? Those of you that are risk off, investing into things like Bitcoin, never financial advice, obviously, but if you invest into things like Bitcoin, you're going to get a nice return relative to investing money into the S&P 500 or just, the Fortune 500 companies here in the United States and anywhere similar, any type of indexes. That 7 to 10% return, those are for the old timers, the old folks. But if you're someone that's risk on, at least willing to add a little bit more risk to your portfolio, that's where things get interesting. With Bitcoin, you can expect some significant returns over the next year. During a bull market, hundreds of percentage points are not very far-fetched. But of course, the more you go down, so the smaller the market cap of a cryptocurrency you get into, the higher return potential you will get. But of course, it comes with more risk. So from Bitcoin, you go to Ethereum, Solana, even things like Dogecoin. Now you're going into some of the meme space, Shiba Inu, other layer 2s. You guys saw I passed Schematic or Polygon, which is predicted to be maybe an easy 10x for some people who are looking at it as a $10 target. The list goes on. But for me, that's cute. I think it's interesting when you invest in a multi-billion-dollar infrastructure-based cryptocurrency. But where things get even more enticing are meme coins. Things like Myro, projects that I have talked about on this channel since they were at a $10 to $15 million market cap, now currently sitting at a $90 million market cap. Let's go to Pal AI, an artificial intelligence play sitting at a $317 million market cap. Small retracement today, but again, shared on a channel between 5 to 10 million. So for those of you that are very much risk on, these are the kind of plays you need to start paying attention to. Smaller, micro cap to mid cap cryptocurrencies that have the potential to return 10 to 100 to 1000x returns depending on your entry point. So with that being said, you need to understand that these cryptocurrencies, the smaller they get, the higher the risk gets, but the higher the return is as well. With that being said, understand that whatever money you put in, you might not be able to ever see it come back to you. So if you put in $100 and you expect a 10x return, maybe at $800 you didn't take any profits, then it retraces and it never comes back to life. Very common when you come to microcaps. Think about them if you're someone that's coming from the stock market or equities market. You're buying into, for me, I'm an angel investor. You get into a lot of speculation, talent, groups, pitch decks. You like what you see. The potential is there, but for the potential to become true, a lot of things need to be realized, right? So I don't mean to sound like I'm preaching by any means, but understand that there is some risk depending on your risk tolerance. Never invest money that you're not willing to lose. And that comes because oftentimes people will put too much money into a crypto project, and if it retraces 70, 80%, they can't stomach it going to zero. They pull out their money, realize the loss, and guess what? The very next day, that same cryptocurrency goes back to all-time highs and beyond. So that becomes a problem. Say you're somebody that's a professional making $10,000 a month. I wouldn't dream of putting more than 10% of that, more than 10% of that amount into crypto month over month. If your dollar cost averaging each month during a bull cycle, you can expect some significant returns, even if that money goes into BTC using things like Coinbase or other centralized exchanges. But if you want to start getting to DeFi, start talking about ERC20 contracts, the things that I like to talk about on this channel, that's when things get enticing in terms of return rates. It takes a little bit more effort, it takes a little bit more work, but it's not one cryptocurrency that will turn $100 into 10,000. No, it's crypto as a whole during a bull run will do well. The lower the market cap of a crypto project is, the higher return rates you will get, but also come with high risk. So again, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. I'm here to share as many plays as I possibly can, and I'll be 100% honest. If I am buying something based off speculation, I mention it. If I'm buying something on the basis of a potential partnership or sponsorship, because I see talent in a group and they need help with marketing, as I'm someone who's been in the marketing space for a couple of years now within the crypto field, I make sure to mention that as well. So you got to make your own informed decisions and decide to execute as you please thereafter. Because with crypto, the best ways to really get your products out there is by showcasing them on social media. Because social media is one of the strongest sentiments or sentimental pieces for cryptocurrency, right? Because it's so new. Soon we'll see more Web 2 marketing, Web 1 even, and Web 3. But for right now, crypto Twitter and YouTube alike are some of the best places to showcase cryptocurrencies and to gain retail investor perspective, understanding, and showcasing it to them to hopefully see over time your investor base grow as people get enticed by certain projects. This bull cycle will be different than any of the previous ones because now we're not only talking retail, we are talking about institutional investors. Imagine if institutions decide to buy into any of the mid-cap cryptocurrencies you buy. So follow things that have strong technological backings, that have the potential for some VC funding. In addition to retail funding, the sky's the limit. We've seen it multiple times, and I think one of the best plays to highlight real quick at the end of the video, that we've seen do really well in the past, is ranked 67th by market cap, Axie Infinity, sitting at a $1.1 billion market cap. A16Z, Andreessen Horowitz, one of the early investors into Axie when it was in the pennies. Now it's at 842, all-time high was around $150. Expect a lot of these gaming cryptos to do well, expect them to return to all-time highs. And remember, if you're someone that's in early, pay attention because your return rates are going to be significant, and I'm here to share as many as possible. Some will do well, some will fail. Make sure you just buckle in for the ride. I'm excited for you all to be a part of this bull run. So until next time, as always, do your research and do your due diligence before buying into any cryptocurrency. Meme, utility, doesn't matter. I appreciate you all. And until next time, everybody, keep a smile on your face. Be prepared, not surprised, because when they panic, we pounce. Peace.